dread. Ghostly wails fill my head, chasing demons lost in time. Sanity a steep climb. Off with his head she screamed, blood moon's eerie gleam. Battle cries through the dark, leaving fear's deep mark. Echoes of sins long past, fighting shadows deep and vast. Blood-stained blade in hand, stand your ground, make a stand. Cursed whispers fill the air, spirits cry, beware, beware. Through the fog and through the flame, monsters here know my name. Off with his head she screamed, blood moon's eerie gleam. Battle cries through the dark, leaving fear's deep mark. Off with his head she screamed, blood moon's eerie gleam. Battle cries through the dark, leaving fear's deep mark. Echoes of sins long past, fighting shadows deep and vast. Bloodstained blade in hand, stand your ground, make a stand. Cursed whispers fill the air, spirits cry, beware, beware. Through the fog and through the flame, monsters here know my name. Silence screams, hearts break, nightmares come wide awake. Warriors of woe take flight, darkened souls embrace the fight. Shadows crawl from the grave, whisper secrets dark and brave. Eyes that pierce into the night, monsters come, we must fight. Candles flicker, casting dread, spirits cry, beware, beware. Whispers in the dead night fire, broken dreams and twisted wire. Darkness feeds on fear's desire, shadows creep, the flames grow higher. Owner graves and evil schemes, fighting phantoms, haunting dreams. Echoes of forgotten screams, horror not as hell seems. Battle cries in black and void, demons that I once enjoyed, now a strength they can't avoid. Living past, I'm forced to destroy. I suppose the blood they crave, spirits risen from the grave, clawing beasts the souls they save. I'll be fighting till I cave, monsters hiding in my fears, bloody masks and deadly leers, fending off the painful years. Victory drowning in my tears. Battle cries in black and void, demons that I once enjoyed, now a strength they can't avoid. Living past, I'm forced to destroy, destroy. Destroy. split grapes and evil schemes, fighting phantoms, haunting dreams, echoes of forgotten screams, horror not as it all seems. Battle cries and black and void, demons that I once enjoyed, now my strength they can't avoid. Living past, I'm forced to destroy, to destroy, to destroy, to destroy, to destroy, to destroy.
Alright everybody, welcome to another episode of Bitey's Breaks. I'm Alan from Mr. Bitey's Gaming, as always. So, just a heads up, our internet is still being a little wonky. Theoretically, it's fixed. That's what they keep telling me. But we're gonna do what we can do. Alright, let's see if I remember what the fuck we were doing. Oh, yeah, it's this part. Okay. So, we have been separated from our group. And now we are messing around. Oh, yeah, let me... I don't think I've leveled up Verso at all. So let me make sure I've actually done that. Okay, I did in fact do that. Good job. Good job, me. I am good at video games. Alright, nothing I want to buy for you right now. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick up Blitz. Being able to play a second time is always good, especially combined with Dual ASO. So he doesn't do a lot of damage per hit, but he's gonna do a lot of fucking hits. And I also want to say I gave him... What's energizing pain? No, let's see if there's something better than that. Where's the energizing? Was there one that wasn't attached to somebody? Oh, that's a lot of health. Okay. And Lumina's. Lifesteal. Augmented first strike. Alright, let's try this shit out. I have to admit, I don't use Verso a lot. I probably should. Something, something, not my Gustav.
Good stuff.
Gonna be this way, obviously. Always poke around. Poke in the corners. God, that commercial's like 80 years old and I still remember it. Alright. So let's see how these
Let's cut through the flames.
They're fairly weak, okay.
Let's carve a path. Faster.
Oops.
This will hurt.
Okay.
Flames. On me.
One second. I don't know about you, but it's a little loud on my end. And then let me go ahead, since I learned that ability for Verso, let's do the easy, correct thing and actually, you know, assign it. So I don't know if this will work. Also, where is the... Sorry, CL. Oh, shit, okay. That's not good. Okay, let's give this shit a try.
Melanie, 5th of February. The Brigadiers are overdue from their mission to the Monolith, and we've lost half our remaining fighting strength to these creatures and their relentless assault. All adults have taken up arms, but I'm a bookkeeper. What am I supposed to do? Count them before they slaughter us? We've hidden the children. At least they're warm and dry in the cellars, but rations are running low. Things are calmer now at the hospital, but that's because most die before we can get to them. I guess I'm living out of pure stubbornness at this point. Survival isn't really survival anymore. Everyone's so quiet lately. Afraid we'll draw attention. Sometimes I talk to myself just to hear another human voice. Trevor, you promised I could die before you. You promised.
Such a happy world. I think that's my favorite part about this, is just how happy the world of Claire Obscure is. All sunshine and rainbows and just joy. Pure joy. I really respect that. Really like that. God.
Blade cut through the flames.
Let's carve a path.
And let's see if this works.
On me.
Nope. Gotcha, bitch. That will be the one time I successfully parry tonight. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
That's it. God damn. Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna try to avoid going into places I know I shouldn't go, but you and I both know that's
They're a pretty good team.
not gonna happen. I'm absolutely gonna go in places I shouldn't go, and
Versa?
I'm gonna get killed.
Versa?
How you doing tonight, Time? Welcome to the stream.
Putain. Where did he go?
I'm Ronry, so Ronry. I'm Ronry, a Ronin, real sad. Alright,
Where did you go?
here is where I
I need-
temporarily change her lumens. Turn off, turn on. Let's kill all of them first. Okay. All the Last Stand stuff. That's step one. Huh. It sounds vaguely familiar. What's the system? I definitely need to check it out. It sounds vaguely familiar. I don't think I've ever played it. Okay, that name I haven't no, I haven't heard that name. I'll have to look it up though. Have you played it or just heard about it? Alright, what the fuck was I doing? 10 points left.
Find Une and Ciel, quickly.
I'll have to check it out. It definitely sounds interesting. Alright. Who needs defense when you kill shit in one hit? Oops. Who needs shit when you kill stuff in one hit? Or, you know what I mean. Who needs defense when you kill shit in one hit? Proceeds to immediately miss.
Okay.
Gotcha, bitch.
Lens sharp. Perfect.
I thought I had auto rush. I guess not. I could use a speed boost. The crit boost is irrelevant, but... Hello, friend.
Finesse and grace.
Alright. Oh, that reminds me. Speaking of actual
Sunken
plays,
Place.
I don't know if you're familiar with Path of Night. I've mentioned them. But they recently started a Hunter the Reckoning game
Great.
that's really fucking good. They've got 8 episodes of it out right now. The 8th one just came out. And it's really fucking good. I'm a big fan of Path of Night regardless. Hey, Mind, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. But, yeah, Path of Night, their new one is Hunter the Reckoning. I highly recommend it. Their Chronicles of Darkness
Smell is
one,
intact.
Forgetting Asheville. I
Why
wish
does it
they'd
feel
do
so
another
familiar?
a follow-up to it.
I know this place.
It was a Chronicles of Darkness multi-splat. And then they have their classic one, which was just Vampire the Masquerade. I will say, if you're new to Path of Night, the first episode or two of their original campaign is a little rough. I honestly would have stopped listening to it if it wasn't for their disclaimer at the beginning that they all know what's going on, they've all talked, blah blah blah. Because one of the characters he reminded me of quite a few bad players. Like the ones that kind of get in and just try to take shit over. And the character absolutely calmed down. There was a reason for everything. It made sense. It was good. But fair warning, the first episode or two is rough. Hello. All I can picture in my head is that EMT guy shaking his head
I knew
no.
you'd open the door for her.
Gotcha, bitch.
Really, Verso? This was your plan?
So, Path of Night, their first campaign is just their Path of Night campaign. It's a V20 campaign taking place during the week of Nightmares and the Apocalypse in World of Darkness. It's a solid campaign. I highly recommend it. But that first episode or two is fucking rough. Highly recommend sticking with it.
How many times must you hurt our family?
No, you don't get to lecture
If you
me
have
on
never
family.
listened to them before, you may actually not want to start with one of their serious campaigns.
Yet you insist on rushing toward death. You're trying to stop the
Oh
wars.
no, never. It's completely unheard of in the vampire community.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's easier for you to think, isn't it? Easier to betray us if I'm the villain.
So move. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
You get him, Mael.
You haven't told her the truth. Have you, son?
Sorry we're late. We were busy doing a bit of reading. Were you planning on sharing that this man, the man who murdered our team, is your father?
That's still...
Family is.
Oh
favorite
man,
topic.
so for those of you watching that don't know, in Vampire the Masquerade, specifically the LARP version, there's a...
Right,
when
can
you
we
make
talk
your
about this
character, you
later?
can take merits, which
I'd really like for
improve
you
your
all to
strength,
survive this.
and you can take flaws, which are exactly what they sound like. One of my favorite flaws is the haunted flaw. You have a ghost that follows you around and is pissed off at you specifically. Okay, no, I've got to do it this way. Bam, extra attack. And... But the reason why I like it is because I changed all her shit so she can't actually do that this turn. Fuck. I can do that though.
Careful, my elf.
Forced us to this place.
God damn, I hate that attack pattern. Yes, I played a caitiff named Lincoln who had the Haunted Flaw. It's my favorite, and the next time I play a LARPing Vampire the Masquerade character, I don't want to play a vampire, I want to play somebody else's Haunted Flaw. Because the flaw specifically says the player that takes it can hear the ghost. They can't see him, but they can hear the ghost fucking with them. And unless you specifically have, like, the medium merit or some other way to see ghosts, you can't see the Haunted Flaw ghost. You have to pretend it doesn't exist. So I just want to roll to LARP and just go, alright, everybody remember, I'm a ghost. You can't see me. You have to act like I'm not here. And then pull out a fucking trumpet. Spanish-speaking film noir blonde housewives. If you're gonna bash my fetish, get it right. 50s housewives, to be specific. Yes. Look, if I'm gonna go there to be an ass, I'm gonna be the ass everybody remembers years to come. And I don't want to be John Cena. John Cena wants to be me. I can't even say that shit with a straight face. Alright, what the fuck was I doing? Here we go. Lightning dance.
Lightning dance!
Careful now, Pew, this time.
There we go. Bam!
Ready to strike.
Gotcha, bitch. Alright. And...
Target marked.
I'm
Danger.
not angry, just disappointed.
Hey, fuck you, Dad.
Chroma is flowing.
Alright. I'm one fucking elemental away.
Finesse and grace.
I'm not leaning into it. The game is. This is all the game's fault. Oh.
Success.
Dead.
Strike.
No, shit. Didn't crit. Okay. There we go. There, I'm sorry. I thought you said your. No, I have mommy issues, not daddy issues. It's completely different. I once heard a joke about Oedipus and King Midas. It's motherfucking gold, man.
Everyone all right?
Right, I do feel bad for Oedipus. Alright, sound off. We need that meme from Atlantis. Aw, poor
Noko's
Noko.
broken.
Don't you accept who you are?
I missed that the first time I played. That's a major fucking clue. So if you missed it, like I did the first time, well, let me wait. I've seen this movie before. Can we be watching this on Twitch?
What is that? Will you tell me your name?
Now, Keith. And the house said, fuck you.
Where did it go? No, 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 no. Alicia.
Hey, as long as she still has the fishnets. Or was that Zatanna I'm thinking of? No, Black Canary had the fishnets, right? Was never big into DC. Oh, they both did, okay. Can't fight crime without fetish wear. I've always believed that.
Thank you.
Aww.
Care to explain? Your father.
I don't think of him as my father anymore.
Still, why didn't you just tell us?
Because it's private. And it's painful and it's none of your business. I cut ties with him decades ago.
Lying by omission is still lying.
I've told you everything you need to know.
I'd rather make that determination for myself.
I think we can all understand where each other's coming from, right? He hasn't steered us wrong yet. But we're a team now. And we
Me?
won't get very far
Flip shit?
if we don't trust each other.
Or Lune. Yeah, Lune would flip shit.
Families.
And I would let her.
Complicated.
You're an orphan, what do you know? Sorry, let me not say that part out loud. Aww. Poor Noko.
The stories say that Gestrels reincarnate. Is that true? Can you bring Noko back?
Partially. We can bring Noko back to life. But not all of Noko will return. It will be different, Noko.
That
Everyone
sucks.
you knew is gone.
I'm so very sorry, my friend. And all for naught. The Painter's heart was in that man, and now it's gone. We have no way to access the monolith.
Expedition 58 seemed to think we knew another way.
What?
We found 58 in their journals.
So that I wasn't hiding it. If that's what you're implying. It's a dead end.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There is someone else who can help us.
Plot twist.
Excuse me. Is it true? Can you make a weapon that can pierce the barrier? Do you need something from the Axons?
That got a reaction.
Do you need their hearts?
Look, to create this weapon, he needs enormous amounts of pure chroma, which is way beyond what we can get from Nevrons. The only source are axons, yes. Like I said, that's a dead end, it's impossible.
Why? What are axons?
They're massive creatures living on islands around the monolith. They're much stronger and much more dangerous than Nevrons. I can't die, and I still couldn't take them down.
Yet we found the corpse of one in Old Lumiere, so it's possible.
I don't know how that one died. But I'm telling you, listen to me, please. Our chances of taking them down without you lot dying are close to zero.
Close, but not zero. Death is coming either way. And as expeditioners, if we die fighting.
Damn right,
Wonderful
Lune.
pep talk.
I know.
Worked on Gustav. Wait. Aww.
Alright, if we're
No,
going to
of
fight
the human
Axons,
characters, I think
let's
Lune
be
is my
smart about
favorite.
it.
What
She's
do you mean?
I've had a few
the one
rough
most focused
encounters
on the
with
mission.
Axons. There are 3 located on islands around the monolith, and we need at least 2 hearts to get enough chroma. One lives on a mountain too high for us to reach, so that one's out. We should start with the one to the west of the monolith. It's already been weakened by previous expeditions, right?
Yeah, good idea. Maximize our chances.
Or we embrace the challenge and pick the one in the east.
I like your spirit.
CL's a close second.
Did you listen to what I just said?
Did you listen? If we do this, we'll die. Alright, let's go after the harder one. I respect that. I really do. No, I'm saving. Cool.
All these years.
They're kind of tough.
And do you think our chances are close to zero?
I didn't think you cared about odds.
Lune and I have less than a year. But Mayel's different.
Alright, well, we're spending time with CL. I will be right back. I'm gonna refill my water.
Story time?
Oh, no, I forgot. This isn't a cutscene. This is...
Come on. You've been
Over 100 years, actually. So, it's hard to choose.
You're 100 years old and so indecisive?
Fuck you, CL.
Alright. Okay, I'm going to share something deeply personal with you.
Oh, I'm so intrigued.
It's about my hair.
Your hair? That's a bit literal on the dark and personal.
Hey, I'm sharing a heartfelt secret here. Do you want the story or not?
Please.
It's actually a wig.
Do share.
Sometime after the fracture, my hair turned completely white, like an old man. Luckily, the Gestrel village has a hairstylist quite skilled in color treatments.
Lucky.
But he's always napping when I get there, and his apprentice always mucks things up. I'm lucky my hair's not purple this time.
Purple could be fun.
So, your turn.
That was hardly dark or personal.
White hair? Old man, I'm revealing myself here.
All you've revealed is that you're vain and that you're really bad at making appointments.
I mean...
Vain? Hey, I'm not the one with all the bracelets and rings.
Actually, my students made these bracelets for me to remember them by. Because chances are we'll never see each other again.
Damn.
Not necessarily.
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. My youngest student is 6. Her parents will gommage when she's 12, and she herself won't live past 21. Her parents did the maths. They'll have 12 years as a family, and she'll experience 21 years of life.
Damn.
These are the choices we get to make. The earlier you have children, the more time you get to share with them, the more life they'll get to live. And every year you wait...
You're shortening your child's life.
Precisely.
You don't have any children, though.
No, I don't, but I have my students. One of my friends, Sophie, said it best. She said she loves her children so much, the best thing she could do for them is not to have them. See? Dark and personal.
Yeah, you've set the bar high.
Come back with a better story next time.
That is very fucked up. Yeah. It's... I like the matter-of-factness of it. Like, it's something that's so huge and looming that she's just like, yeah, this is what we fucking do. What do you want from me? It's not that she's unemotional about it, it's that there's nothing she can do about it. So, taking a second break, I'm gonna refill my water. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. And yeah, a little bit, mind. You're not the first one that's mentioned that. I know, oh god, I'm blanking on who played Mr. Wednesday in American Gods. I'm picturing him in my fucking head, but I can't place his name. I know, in this game, Renault is played by, Andy Serkis.
Lune. Okay. We'll, talk later then.
Or we'll spend some time together now.
My fellow night owl,
Night owl?
you never seem to sleep.
I sleep. I sleep enough.
You're gonna burn out this way,
Thanks for your concern.
from one insomniac to another.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I just can't turn off my mind.
And about half of my generation felt that on a spiritual fucking level.
It's like I pick up a puzzle and I can't set it down until I solve it.
That's called ADHD and hyperfixation.
And what's your current puzzle?
The talking neurons. The ones that seem to have personalities and thoughts and feelings.
Yes! That's his fucking name. Thank you.
I'm trying to make sense of the things they said. I know there's an important piece of the puzzle there. We need...
I've talked to a few. They mostly spout nonsense. I wouldn't expect too much.
Maybe you weren't asking the right questions.
Well, I'm certainly not as experienced as you.
What about you, my fellow night owl? Why can't you sleep?
Oh, you know, weight of the world, a tortured soul, things like that.
Oh, a funny night owl. Come on, I just shared with you.
You did, didn't you? Feels nice sharing, huh?
Mm-hmm. Feels even nicer when people reciprocate.
Sleep is
Yeah, it
not very
does.
restful for me. I used to have horrible dreams, but somehow it was worse when they stopped. Now it's just this oppressive void.
Fascinating. So, you experience discomfort while you sleep? Pain? Are you aware of time passing? I should observe you next time you sleep.
That's
Well,
creepy.
that's not creepy.
Precisely. It's science.
Yeah,
So does
what
this
the
mean I
hell?
can watch you sleep?
No, that'd be creepy.
Right.
Bullshit. All right.
All these...
They're kind of...
And you...
I didn't think...
Lune and I...
Okay.
Here to make amends for your terrible story?
I'll be honest. I didn't expect things to get so deep so fast.
I could tell. I'm not really sure you're up to the challenge.
Oh, I can keep up. In fact, I'm here to offer...
A good one this time?
Yes. Well, you said I'm vain.
No, you said you're vain.
Would a vain person keep this scar? I could heal it, but I don't.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh? Why is that?
It's a reminder of the price I paid to stand on my own 2 feet. But it meant walking away from people I cared about. So, there you have it. Dark and personal.
I feel like there's more to this story.
I was gonna say, you didn't really
It's
say shit,
probably
dude.
not a coincidence then that Renoir has a similar scar.
Mael's right. You really do see everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We disagreed on pretty much everything. Tactics, goals, what lines we wouldn't cross. I had to walk away, but he was resistant.
You fought?
It was the first time we ever raised a hand against the other.
If you can control your healing, that means Renoir can too. And he made the same choice as you. Interesting.
Oh, I never thought of it that way.
That is interesting.
You're right. So, dark and personal enough for you?
It was worthy.
Worthy of the story of that scar on your stomach.
Well, we all have scars that won't heal, don't we?
Deep.
That's a story for another time. The scars look good on you, though.
I know. That's the real reason I keep them.
I knew it.
Vain.
All these years,
They're kind of...
and
I didn't think you...
Lune and I.
Okay. So you're
You
done.
Okay.
You're done.
Ready for the... What was it like for you, growing up in Lumiere?
Aside from being a sad and lonely orphan, it was great. Although technically, everyone in Lumiere is an orphan.
How old were you when your parents passed away?
Around 3, I guess. Yeah. I was an unwelcome surprise. They never wanted kids. And they definitely didn't want one right before their gommage.
That must have sucked.
Hey,
For both
honey.
you and them.
Yeah. It did. Then they died. And I bounced around from family to family. I can't even remember all of them.
So was I.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was obsessed with my piano and my paint set.
I was a bit more severe than that. I used to have lots of nightmares and talk to myself. Kept running away from home all the time.
Come on.
Nah, if that's weird, then we're all weird.
What?
Actually, I kind of think everyone's a weird kid in someone's eyes.
Well, I was a weird kid in everyone's eyes.
Even Gustav's.
Kind of. It's why he and I guess Gustav and Emma used to be weird kids too. So they liked me.
Alright. Yeah. There's your
See?
attention.
Everyone's weird.
Come on.
What's something you liked about Lumiere?
There you go.
Wandering around the buildings. Nobody wanted me for any of the fancy apprenticeships. So I got stuck as a runner for the warehouses.
Aww.
That turned out to be kind of nice. I got to go everywhere in the city. I probably
Yeah? What was your favorite?
the Hanging Gardens. Me and Gustav used to go up there a lot. Do you miss Lumia?
Not just the place, but everything about that time. The festivals, the gardens, dancing the night away on the harbour.
Alright.
Before all this. That home is gone. Not just the place, but also the people.
You have us now?
Alright. Sorry, my cat has hopped up on my lap and is demanding attention while I play.
And you've got me. So, you want to dance the night away?
Maybe us, yet.
Alright. There you go, honey. Cat, cat, cat. Alright. You three are good.
Ready for the act? I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm ready.
When the time is right.
Polishing your collection of nav legs?
Yes. Aren't they beautiful?
Beautiful is a word that one could use. Why do you need to polish them anyway?
A warrior must be prepared for battle. And battle is just as much mental as physical.
Mental, eh?
Imagine you're a Nevron, and you see me charging toward you, brandishing the well-polished and gleaming leg of one of your brethren. Think of the intimidation.
He's right. That's definitely mental.
True. I wouldn't want to battle anyone who's using your hairy foot as a club. Or for the smell of the intimidation.
And then I transform into one of them. Ha! Intimidation and confusion. From that alone, the battle is already won.
Funny. Doesn't seem to work for you against stalacts, does it?
Stalacts are too stupid to realize they should be intimidated and confused.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the barbarian of the
Right.
party.
Definitely not because you're afraid of them.
Pah! Me? I fear no Nevron. Least of all a Stalact.
Perfect. In that case... Want to go intimidate some stalacts? We've got some time to kill.
Yes, well, that would definitely be quite exhilarating. But maybe later. I really need to finish polishing all these legs. I've still got 20 more to go.
I've missed you. Alright then. Come on, move over and hand me an extra cloth. Let's get these legs shining so bright they
Oh, don't tell me. Alright, I am back. It looks like I had froze for a little bit.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about
We'll bring
that,
Hooker
but
back.
we are back.
I know.
I'm ready.
When the time is...
I'm mad.
Esky,
I'm stinking mad.
about...
That was mean. I thought he cared. Renoir's not being Renoir.
He's not. I know, buddy. I'm mad too.
Yay! Thanks for welcoming back.
Join the stars.
Yay!
Stars are the apples of the sky.
The fuck does that even mean?
I love the way you see the world.
Oh, that constellation looks like Francois.
Yeah, it's not grumpy enough. It needs to look a bit more cranky.
He's not grumpy. He's just sad. He misses Claire.
Aww.
Enfant used to be all wee, but now he's all
Aww.
We?
yes, wee. Back in the day, when there was nothing in the world except the four of us flying around on adventures.
Ah, I see. And, woo?
Yeah, centuries go by without your best friends. That's gonna make you go.
How come you're not grumpy like Francois?
I am grumpy.
Oh, are you now?
I too am. But I'm also wee. So the wee balances the.
You might say you're a bit, wee-woo, then.
You really get me, Verso.
Boo.
I'm a bit, wee-woo myself. Although I'm a bit more woo than wee these days. Hey, that one looks a little like Minoko.
Oh, and if you squint and sort of scrunch up your face, that one next to it looks like Noko.
Alright. Okay. Campfire time.
So... What a hard...
Her name's
What's wrong with her? She wears a mask all the time, she never talks, and she's always staring.
At me.
She was trapped in a fire a long time ago. Damaged her face and her throat, so, yeah.
Why did they come to see me?
I don't know. That surprised me when he told me.
All good. I hope the visit went okay.
She helped me before. I thought she'd help me again, but it seems she's chosen a different side. Family is complicated, right?
You're good. Get some sleep. Take care. I'll see you next time. Our next stream will be Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern.
Do you want the armband back?
That'll be the Shattered World Let's Play.
What?
I feel like a fraud wearing it, given, you know.
Wear it anyway. You said you chose your side, right?
I did.
Strangely, no. I hate
Thanks.
Good night, Mind. Oh, don't tell me. Alright, I am back.
Swimsuit on.
Oh, lovely.
Time for swim.
Time for a swim.
No.
Alright.
Well, that will help.
Time for a swim.
best.
Oh.
Let's dance.
Jesus. I was not paying attention. Okay.
Take cover!
Is he stunned?
Ready to evade. Ready to evade.
I swear I was
Margin of
pushing the
error.
dodge button. Alright. Probably gonna die,
Let's finish
but
this.
fuck it, let's try.
I'll do it. Ready to evade. Brace yourself.
On guard.
Jesus. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Let's send him in to die. Alright,
Eyes up, Minoko. Take your shots.
Your turn.
Eyes up, Minoko.
Things are getting spicy.
I am not hitting my fucking... Foolish move. Alright.
Careful now.
The sweet taste of battle.
Jesus.
Do me in. Here's your card.
That's more like it.
Not today. Not today. I'm waiting.
Yep, it's all good. We're gonna redo this fight. I could not hit my fucking timings. And that's okay. It sucks, but that's okay. Oh my god. Alright, where the fuck am I now?
Swim around.
Alright, found another of the guest roles. Yeah, staying dead forever sucks. So... let's start with you as my party. Oh shit. Okay, I can do it that way. The more you learn. Okay, so for her, we want anything that increases her damage extremely well. Also, we want at least one starting. Grim Harvest is what I'm saving up for her, that's right. Alright, let's give this shit a shot. One enemy down. well. It's only one. It's only one. Your turn.
Lightning darts.
Time to hit big.
Careful, Mael.
Almost. Alright.
A storm is coming.
Much easier. Alright, got some level ups. Got some resplendent. That's what I really need. Let's see what's over here. I don't remember.
Let us get wet.
Yes, let's. Alright, is this an area I should not be in? Let's find out. It looks like an area I should not be in. This is an area I should not be in. Okay. So the problem with the flying monsters like this... No, that is not what that means, Time. Not even a little bit. So the problem with flying monsters like this is that they're extremely evasive. Except... So I need... I can only do this once.
Your turn to shine.
Let the ink flow.
Except to free aim attacks.
Not today.
Careful, Ismael. Careful, Ismael. Let the ink flow.
Fuck this. should be a little bit easier now that I know the...
You don't get to die yet. You sure? I'm ready.
Swiftly now.
It's a brief second after the sound.
I'm ready.
Jesus. Alright, don't try to parry, just fucking dodge. Got it.
I won't disappoint.
Ah. I think the most annoying part about this monster is that he's not even hard. You know, except for the times when I decide I don't want to dodge. But... unless there's a way that I don't know about, which is entirely possible.
Ready to evade. Ready to evade. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Alright, we're not doing this guy. The problem is he's not hard. You're just limited in the attacks you can do. And that's where the hardness comes from. It kind of reminds me of some of the early bosses of Dragon Warrior 7. Where they basically had shutdown mechanics. You know, oh, he's not hard, except you can't heal. Or he's not hard, except the only special ability you have does fire damage, and he's immune to fire damage. Things like that. Though again, I'm sure there's some mechanic I'm missing. This is a blind playthrough. And my first well, it was my first playthrough, and then I got addicted. Oop. Alright. Nope. I am not fighting two fucking mimes. Nope. See you later, dudes. You be creepy ass little kids over there. Nope. No, thank you.
Well, that will help.
That will help. Okay.
Time for a swim. Fastest swimmer.
Alright. I can't get up there yet. Cool. Have I mentioned I really like the music in this game? Like, they knocked it out of the fucking park. Alright, let's go to camp real quick, just to make sure I'm not missing anything.
All these...
They're kind of...
And...
I didn't...
Lune.
Lune.
Fully up.
Okay.
Fully up.
Ready for...
Fully up.
I'm
Esky.
Fully up.
Dad.
He's not. I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm ready.
When the
Do I care about him? Not particularly. Yeah, fuck it. Giving Mael more damage is always good. Let's rest up real quick. And let's go after the first of the visages. We will not make it all the way through to the visage. That'll have to be our next playthrough. But we
So
can
this
at
is
least...
Visage Island.
He who guards truth with lies.
Are those faces?
An infinite sea of them.
Creepy Face Island. Alright.
Here's the island singing.
This melody.
This is creeping me out.
Oh. Cutscene. Hello, face.
What's it doing?
Locking on?
It's not attacking.
Was that an invitation?
So it seems.
Mm-mm. Feels like a trap.
I don't mind a straightforward path for once.
It's
Better than battling through a mountain of Nevrons.
No, Verso's right. Something feels off.
Oh, I'm harmless. You don't need those.
Well, if you're harmless, then these weapons will stay harmless too.
Touché. Well, Visage invites you to join him in his chamber at the end of this path. I assume that's why you're here.
Where do the other paths lead?
You're free to traverse them. Masks are not just to obscure, they may also illuminate. Look for the masks that you need.
Meaning?
The invitation stands.
That's not creepy.
Well, head straight to the Axon. Or take the other paths?
I've played enough RPGs to know the answer to that question. First, we talk to the merchant.
Oh, me?
Damn. Okay. Aw, poor lonely dude. Alright, let me save it real quick. I am not going to continue. It is 10:15, so we are going to call it here. Thank you everyone who hung out with me tonight, in spite of our technical difficulties. Our next playthrough will be Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern, and again, that will be our Shattered World playthrough. So, y'all take care, be safe.